Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Apple TV Plus's Hijack. And this series, which debuted with a 7-episode first season, is from creator Jim Field-Smith and George Kay, and focuses on a 7-hour flight from Dubai to London that is hijacked, and Idris Elba's Sam Nelson kind of has to step up, take charge, and try to figure things out, and try to save everybody and stop this whatever plan that is planned from happening. This is a sleek, really well-paced, adrenaline rush and high energy kind of thriller. It really works well from a thriller standpoint. It keeps that almost basically real time of 7 hours, keeping you on the edge of your seat, really feeling what's going on, and it keeps it moving. And I think that's essential to what makes this film work. There's a lot of twists and turns. There's shocks. There's things that you'll be taken aback by. There'll be things that you're set on the edge of your seat. That all works, and that's really well done. And Jim Field-Smith and Mo Ali are the ones who direct these episodes. Now, this is definitely like a high gloss, like pristine looking kind of thriller. There's not a whole lot of grit. There's not a lot of, like from a visual standpoint, anything too dynamic, but it's the energy and the thrills that keep you going. Idris Elba gives a fantastic performance anchoring this show as Sam, who we're not quite sure where he's coming from or what his full motivations are fully, and that helps build the tension throughout the series and this first season, and not realizing exactly who he is, what skills he has, and truly what he's capable of. And that makes him just as interesting as these antagonists who we're not quite sure what their motivations are, we're not quite sure who's working with who, and we're put on the edge of our seats trying to figure out that mystery. Does it get a little convoluted? Sure. But for the most part, I think it still keeps you engaged and interested. The series also delivers some interesting perspectives from a variety of different passengers and the pilot, and there's all of these moral quandaries that humanity tackles and embodies very much and in a genuine way, and the series captures those things with some authenticity. I think that the series really benefits from those challenges of like, how will people react? I do think there's a lot of extra stuff that's like on the ground going on, and especially as we get later into the season with some of like the antagonistic elements on the ground. And yeah, I feel like those things aren't as interesting, for the most part, as what's going on up on this plane. There's certainly some elements, and there's one particular episode that ends in a really tragic and shocking way that really maximizes the cutting away and seeing what's going on down below. But in general, I think this cast really sells it. This is a really strong ensemble, and Idris Elba is a key anchor to really pull that all together. I think this first season is fascinating. I'm interested to see what they would potentially do with the second season, if we're going to be getting that. It doesn't say like this is a mini-series on IMDb or anything, so we'll have to see. I'll be down for it, though, if it comes. But in general, this is a thrilling, exciting season of television from Apple TV+. But those are my thoughts on Hijack. Let me know what you think. Let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.